Welcome back. So now we are going to discuss about the continuation of collections, Java collections. So in the last Java collections, we dealt about array list. Now we are going to see about hash map. So this is one of the important concept in Java where it is dealing with a key value analysis. That means a key pair. You can say that. Um, so for some key, there will be some value will be associated. So HashMap is dealing with the key pair, key value pair. So that means, say for example, the employee ID 101, employee 1 is there, right? Similarly, 102, employee 2 is there, something like that. If I am calling 102, automatically employee 2 will be retrieved. Similarly, if I am calling 101, employee 1 will be retrieved. That is called a key value pair. So you can see that both integer and string will be associated. So that means the combinations of data types is possible, whereas it is not possible in array. It is possible in array list as well as in HashMap. Also, it is available. So, but here instead of a single value, whereas in array list we will add a single value, whereas in HashMap we will add as a key value pair. So whatever the key, the automatically the value will be associated. So whatever the key it will be called, the value will be retrieved. So that is how the hash map will be working on that. So let us discuss with an examples how the hash map, what are the methods involved in hash map, how to retrieve the values from hash map. Those things we are going to discuss in detail through an example. So let me create a class file, say as hash map concepts, something like that. Right now I am going to add hash map. So for that I'm going to create public static void main. Yeah, now I am going to create hash map. How we want to do? So hash map, you can see that it is automatically saying, if I'm typing hash map itself, it is saying that you can see that k comma v, that means key value. So what is the key? Let me say I'm saying as both are string. So string comma string. So I am saying as uh, some employee, something like that I'm giving. Equal to new of hash map, sorry, new of hash map, right? So this is the hash map. I am going to import it. Yep. Now the hash map of employee has been created. Now I am going to add the values to it. How to initialize it is put method. Put what is the key. So I'm going to give a. A means I am going to say as employee 1, right? Similarly, I'm going to add 3, 4, 5, right? B, B, E. Similarly here, employee 2, employee 3, employee 4, employee 5, right? So 5 values I have added in the hash map employee, right? Now I am going to retrieve all the values. If I want to retrieve all the keys, that is also possible. So all the values, that is also possible. So what are the keys here? So the keys is A, B, C, D, E, and the values are employee 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, let me retrieve all the keys. I'm retrieving all the keys. How can I retrieve it? Again, the same thing I'm going to use for each loop. So what I'm going to do is, so okay, string. These are all string, right? So the key is also string here. So I'm going to give something, something emp something. So employee dot, I am going to get key, right? So key set. Now system dot out dot println imp, right? If I print this, only the keys will be getting printed over here. Yes, you can see that A, B, C, D, E. That means only the key will be getting printed over here. Okay, if I want to get all the values, retrieving all values. So same for each loop, right? I'm going to get, instead of key set, I'm going to set it as values. So I'm going to print this. You can see that. You can see that first here it's getting all the keys, and the second one is getting all the values. So that is how you can get the values of the keys as well as the values from HashMap, right? So okay, so what is the other one? Now if I want to remove it, so let me remove employee 5, right? I want to remove it from the HashMap. How can I do that? So what I can do is same employee dot remove. If I want to remove, say, or simply you can give e, right? I want to give that automatically. You run this. Yeah, you can see that E has been removed here now because I removed it. A, B, C, D, because employee 5, E, if I remove, automatically the key as well as the value will be removed. So that is how we can remove it, right? We can remove any the hash map value. This is put is to add the value, remove is to remove the value. Okay, if I want to update it, right? Okay, let me put a comment here. Adding values and remove and particular value. We want to update it. Update and particular value. How to update a particular value? Employee dot. You can see that. You can say replace. You can see that. You can replace. What is the, instead of D? I am going to in the D value, instead of employee 4, I am going to say as employee 40, something like that. I am going to give. Now if I run this, instead of 4 here, 40 will come. Let's see that, right? You can see that employee 40 has been coming over here, right? Now if I want to retrieve only the particular element, I want to get only the particular element. This is to retrieving all the values, right? If I want to retrieve only the particular element, can I do that? Retrieving particular value. How can I do that? So system dot out dot println, I'm going to get employee dot, instead of put, I'm going to use get. So what is the object key? Key is, I'm going to get let me say C, right? I'm going to get C. C means employee 3 should get printed over here. Let us run this. uh, Let me comment that, right? Retrieving all the values, because we already seen that. So that not avoid confusion, let me comment this. If I run this, only employee 3 will get printed over here. Yep, you can see that. So that is how we can retrieve the particular element in hash map. So you can see that how we have initialized the hash map through the syntax, and then we have added the values using put command. We want to remove a particular value, use a remove command. If we want to replace a particular value, mean updating something, right? We use replace key. We want to retrieve all the values, use a for each loop. If we put key set, the key values will be getting printed. If we put values, all the key values will be getting printed. If we want to retrieve the particular value, get command, you have to use it. So this concludes hash map concept. Hope this example I have explained in a very simple manner how the hash map has been used. Hope you have understood. This concludes the key concepts useful for automation, right? Still we have hash set is there, hash table is there, but I think hash map is pretty much good. Hash map and array list, if you are able to learn this, I think this is pretty much good to cover um, for any automation. But if needed, I can cover hash set as well as hash table, tree set, linked hash map, anything I can we can cover on the if needed basis. But at this point of time, I think we are pretty much covered with all the core Java concepts. But continuing that, I felt that instead of covering hash table or hash set, we have to concentrate more on Java 8 concepts as well. That is what I'm going to kickstart the upcoming sessions. So far we have learned whatever we have learned is common for Java till Java 7 as well. But Java 8, there are some more concepts like lambda expressions, filter streams, as well as uh, predicates. Even there is a for each loop in Java 8. There's so many concepts are available out there. So that I'm going to cover one by one in the upcoming sessions. Please watch out for it. So this concludes so far whatever is common till Java 7. So we will see in Java 8 sessions going forward. Until then, uh, uh, thank you. Keep watch out for Java 8 videos. Thank you so much. Thanks for joining.